Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a BoxyCharm recommendations and kind of giving you a little bit of a heads up that the June BoxyCharm pop-up and add-ons are going to be this coming Monday from when this video goes up. It will be the 14th at noon Eastern time. So I know sometimes you guys say you don't know when they're coming because you're not getting emails. I feel like that's hit or miss. So your girl's here for you. Definitely know that Monday is when the pop-ups and add-ons are happening, and I'm going to give you some of my recommendations and kind of let you know as of this moment when I'm filming this, what are the spoilers for that, so you can plan ahead of time. What are you interested in? I've done one of these videos once before, but I didn't know at the time what was coming, and actually a lot of things ended up being in the pop-ups and add-ons for you guys that I did recommend. So I thought this might be helpful for you guys now too. So let's get into some BoxyCharm goodness together. As many of you guys know, I do have the gift of gab, so I love to tell you guys to grab your tea, grab your snack, get comfy, because we're going to be going through all of this goodness together. Cheers! If you happen to miss it, I had a special Thursday video go up that was my PR unboxing for BoxyCharm for the month of June, and it had all of the boxes in it. It's a triple trifecta, so I'm going to be able to give you some information about the products I think that you'll be able to do with add-ons potentially in there as well, and I am wearing some of it, so I've got a full glam look going today, because why not? I follow some amazing accounts on Instagram, and I'll be linking them below if I'm getting some of my information from them. Specifically, right now I'm looking at BoxyCharm Community. Girl, I know you follow me on Instagram and here on YouTube. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I'm definitely going to be throwing some of that back your way by linking her down below, and she's got a bunch of upcoming spoilers for the BoxyCharm add-ons. Right here, I am seeing that she's got posted that the Dragon Beauty Translucent Setting Powder is going to be available for 55% off, $9 when it's normally $20. I don't know too much about the Dragon Beauty line, to be honest, but I know some people really enjoy their makeup. The Artist Couture Ethereal Bloom Eyeshadow Palette and Pressed Pigment Palette looks so pretty, and it looks like it's going to be $18. She's also got here some swatches of the shades, and oh my gosh, I feel like that is kind of like a summer palette, right? It's got some beautiful like teal blue shades, the pinks, the purples, some coral tones. That is really, really pretty. I know I've had the Artist Couture highlighters. I don't know, have I actually tried one of their eyeshadow palettes? Let your friends know below if that's a good palette to get. I do see that the Dr. Brandt Triple Antioxidant Face Cream is in there. I can tell you, if you missed my latest video, again, I'm going to be linking it above right here so you can see all of the unboxings, try on, wear test, the whole thing. I think this is newer to their line. I actually got some of these in my recent box, so I kind of thought that I would see them in the upcoming add-ons. The Lunar Beauty Dreamy lip glosses for $9 are really, really tempting me. She's got a picture here of what the glosses look like on the model's lips, and they look really, really pretty. And my gloss collection is kind of starting to finally wean down just a touch since I've been using them up more and more. So that is tempting me. Have you ever tried the Lunar Beauty glosses? Help your girls out here, because while I'm giving you like my thoughts as I'm kind of going through it and letting you know what I know of at this moment, it's going to be up. If you guys have the details, tell us. I also wonder if there's going to be more Dazzle Sticks from KVD. I did try this on for you guys in my latest video, and I do have a touch of it on in my inner corners today. It is a really, really pretty formula. She's a little bit chunky, just a touch when you're applying it, so be sure to spread it maybe with your finger or a brush. But oh my goodness, so powerful, so beautiful. The shade I have right here is in Hail Surge, and it's been something I've been playing with for at least 3 days now. It's a really creamy formula, really beautiful, lays gorgeously on the lids, lasts all day, and I will be 1000% with you. I am not an eyeshadow stick lover. I prefer a palette, I prefer brushes, the whole thing. These tend to fall off my radar. But I have reached for this quite a bit, and I've heard this is getting really good reviews from other influencers online that also are not the biggest fan of stick eyeshadows. So keep that in mind. I'm not trying to persuade you, but I did hear some people say they've already purchased other shades in this, so I am... It's on my brain. We'll call it that. It's on my brain. I'm wondering if that's going to be in the add-ons or pop-ups because some of the other things that I did get in my boxes for June have already started to peek into these. All right, now I am seeing she's got a nice little page of spoilers here for the add-ons, and it looks like the IGK Amarillo Ombre highlight spray is available in there for $5. Oh, wow. Tarte has some glosses in there from their H2O line. Ooh, Huda Beauty Obsessions eyeshadow palettes. I do have some of those, and I really think those are really great palettes. I have the Amethyst Obsessions, I have the Mauve Obsessions, and the Coral Obsessions. Looks like for sure I can tell there's going to be a warm brown that's kind of talking to me. These are a little bit powdery, but they're a really good quality. So I do like these, and it looks like they're going to be $12, normally $27, so that looks like a pretty good deal. Oh, there's going to be some Evian natural mineral water facial sprays for $9. I've honestly never tried one of those, but I've always secretly kind of wanted to, but I'm like, is that going to do anything? Am I going to see anything? Is it going to be worth it? I don't know. If you've tried those, let us know. For $9 though, ooh, it's tempting, right? Looks like there's going to be some Kors skincare sets and Symbiosis London moisturizers available, so just keep all this in mind. I have plenty of moisturizers to keep me running since all of BoxyCharm lately has been a lot of skincare, but if you are in need, or maybe you're newer to the boxes and you don't have a huge collection of skincare, this is the time to definitely invest in some amazing pieces. Since I'm starting to see some things now for the June boxes that I know I've gotten in past boxes, I do notice when I'm shopping the pop-ups or add-ons that the products tend to make their way in there. So it's kind of like if they have an excess of things and they're still putting it in the boxes a couple of months later, I'll bet you we may see some of these things in the add-ons and pop-ups. And the Wander Beauty Do Not Disturb Overnight Repair Concentrate is something I really, really like. I don't know what the deal would be for this. If they do have it, this is just my guess this is going to be in there. I have really liked it. My biggest complaint about it is my packaging seems to be maybe a little stuck, a little broken, because some of you have let me know you don't have an issue pumping out the product. I have had that issue, but it's really good. Also, the Natasha Denona Transform Matte Pore Vanishing Matte Foundation. I have talked about this endlessly, but I think it might be in the pop-up this time around, so I'm going to tell you again. It is absolutely what I am wearing today, and I have like 4 in my collection from Boxy. It's like a $45 foundation that you can get really inexpensively. I don't remember how much I paid for it last time I got it in the pop-up or add-on, but it definitely wasn't $45. So keep that in mind, and if you are curious and don't remember what shade I am light, medium, neutral, 40N for the most part, but I've been peppering in 45N medium neutral as it is now summer. So if you have a skin tone similar to mine, maybe keep that in mind. I love these a lot. Luxe brush sets are always a great value. I love those, and if you can't have enough brushes, girl, Luxe is amazing, and they always give us a great deal. Oh, it looks like the Charm Room, I don't know if the Charm Room is still open, but as of this moment, the Charm Room is open, and the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer is amazing. I do still have one. Mine is the Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I think this is the same thing potentially. I think so. Mine is in the shade Pearl. This is amazing, amazing concealer that lasts you a really long time because you get a good amount of product. So it looks like you can use the charms for this at the moment. I don't know if it'll be in the pop-up or the add-on too, but I do recommend. So, so good. Luxe Sponge Set. That's currently in the Charm Room. I got to try my first Luxe sponge in my last video. It's one of the smaller, more detailed ones, and I really liked it. Natasha Denona lip liner pencils. I have seen those a few times in the add-ons, so I'll definitely mention that too. I have not tried her formula for lip pencils. If you have, tell us. Tell us what you know. We need to know. And the Dominique one that I really, really loved that I just got, I don't know, a couple of months ago, was already gone. And one of you guys was so amazing and did some investigating on like, how did I go through that product so quickly when I don't even use a lot of lip liner? I definitely don't use it every day. So I was really stumped how I went through it so quickly. One of you let me know there was like no product in it. None. It was disappointing. So how do you feel about the Natasha Denona lip liners? Tell us. As I'm seeing what else is available in the Charm Room, it looks like Studio Makeup is in there. It's an easy to wear palette. I really liked their original 9pan palettes, but whenever I've gotten some of these other ones that are a little bit longer, I just don't think those formulas are the same. I have not had a lot of luck with those, but if you happen to love them, tell your friends below, because I don't know if that one's worth the investment of charms or cash. Some more things that are going around in the premium boxes. I was really hoping to get the Laura Mercier blush color infused, and I know I'm not a blush girl. I know I keep telling you that, and then I keep talking about blushes on my channel. I know, I'm a complex soul, okay? I don't have my paid for premium box yet, so I'm kind of hoping that's in there. But since we don't get our boxes until usually mid-month these days, I'm always really like tempted if I do see something that I want in my box, if it's in the pop-up, which lately it has been, or add-on, whatever they're called. I always sit there and go, should I get it? And that's actually how I ended up with 2 Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisturizers, because I didn't have my box yet, saw that this was in a pop-up a couple months ago, and ended up buying it because I didn't want to risk it, to be perfectly honest with you. So keep that in mind too as you're shopping the add-ons and pop-ups and you're still waiting for your June box to show up. You know, if you really want something and you don't know if it's going to be in your box, this is a way to ensure you get it. I'm just saying. Sometimes then you can get duplicates, but then maybe you'll be even more excited because then you have 2. I'm seeing some Laura Mercier primers. One is a perfecting, illuminating, and one is a protecting. I know those are going around in the boxes for premium. I'm super duper curious about that. So if I do see that in a pop-up, that might be on my radar too. I've tried the Marc Jacobs Beauty, the lashed lengthening and curling mascara. I'm pretty sure I got that in a previous box, and I think mine came in dried. So even though I'd like to know what a fresh one is like, I also don't want to risk it and spend my money on it personally. So I've had it, I just feel like it was too dried out to know, unless that's just the formula, and in that case, no. No. Okay, because I am seeing that this is going around again this month in the premium boxes, and I got this about a month ago, I have to tell you, if this is in the pop-up or the add-ons and you don't have it, or if you have it and you love it, now might be a chance to get another one. This is the Murad City Skin Overnight Detox Moisturizer. I use this sucker every single week and sometimes every night. Kind of like the Wander Beauty Overnight Repair I was telling you about. This is another thing that I just think is really great. I think it has a great scent to it, and it really does a great job of being a nighttime moisturizer. I like to wear this specifically on my neck down to my chest to keep everything looking young, tight, moisturized, all of those good things, because I do a lot of different things on my face throughout the week, but this is something I've been pretty consistently putting on my face occasionally, but neck and chest the most. So if this isn't a pop-up or add-on, I do recommend. Okay, I have previously bought this, and I'm seeing it go around in boxes, so I have a feeling it'll be back too. The Daily Concepts Daily Body Scrubber. I think I got one in a BoxyCharm because I don't think I bought that separately. That is nice. If you're somebody that likes to kind of exfoliate your skin, maybe the back of your arms, your legs, whatever, that is a really nice product just to kind of keep in your shower. And usually we get it on a really great deal, like $4 or $5 or something like that in the pop-up. I'm also wondering, based off what I received, and because some of you let me know when I was reviewing it in my last video, you said, oh my gosh, I got that in the add-ons last month, and gave me your thoughts on it. And I love when you guys do that, so thank you. This palette came to me in one of my PR boxes this month, and this is the OPV Beauty Spotlight palette, and she is super vibrant looking in the pan. To see my first impressions, definitely check out the last video, because I still stand by a lot of the things I said in there about this palette. But, I did put together most of my eye look with this today, and I do think if you give her some time, if you give her some love, if you take your time and really build some shadows, I did have to use not a glitter glue, but more of like a really intense primer on my lids to really make this green shade pop and show up on my lid. It can be really gorgeous. Today I put together, I feel like this is a little bit of like a peacock look because I've got some purples, some greens, some blues going. I'm just all over the place. But I really wanted to give this palette some more love and time because so many of you said you did get it either an add-on or a pop-up. And I knew she'd be making her rounds throughout the rest of June, so I wanted to give this another go. And I do really enjoy this eye look. I think it's a lot of fun. These more coppery orange shades are very vibrant, whereas these shades definitely need some building. They can be a little choppy, so just take your time with them. The shimmers, some of them are more hit or miss too. Some of them you may have to layer up or use a glitter glue or an eye primer for, whereas other ones are really pow and really pigmented. You can even use it with a brush with nothing else. It just kind of depends. but I'm really enjoying this eye look today. So I definitely wanted to say, I know some of you purchased this in an add-on or pop-up. I got it in the box. I have a very strong feeling you're gonna see it on Monday at noon going around there for a deal. So if you enjoy these shades, if you don't mind taking your time with certain shades, you can get some really pretty, bold, colorful eye looks. And since so many of us were neutral for so long, I feel like color is going to make its way back around in the styles and trends with makeup. What's old is new again all the time with any trend. So I do think I'm going to keep playing with this and giving it some more love as I'm playing with it. Just, I have to make sure I have time in the morning to do that. And then another one that I did get that I told you guys, I'm not a big fan of this brand overall. I feel like a lot of their formulas just don't work for me, and you guys let me know that a lot of times it doesn't work for you either. But this formula surprised me. This is the Ciate London I Am Woman What's Your Superpower eyeshadow palette. Here's the thing about this. It definitely has really great swatches. It definitely has enough pigment in the pan that I did show you in my last video. She does swatch. She shows up. Some of them are a little bit paler. Some of them are a little bit bolder. The shimmers are nice. This palette in particular is better, in my opinion, than some of the other palettes I've played with from Ciate. Specifically thinking about that New Englander palette that we got, was it the end of last year in the fall? May have been in the summer going into fall. I can't remember. But I really kept struggling with that palette. I thought that that formula was just really hard for me to play with. And this one is actually better, I would say. My biggest complaint, I think, so far about this, and again, it's brand new to me. I'm still playing with her too. She impressed me enough that I really gave this some pretty good remarks in my last video. There's just a lot of the same color story in here. So the colors do start to feel a little bit like, am I getting enough variety in here? Is there enough depth on the outer corner if I want to do something with the crease? You know what I mean? The shimmers are nice though. I'm going to keep playing with this and give you an update, but this is better than some of the Ciate London palettes I've had before. So if she does pop up, if this is your color story, just wanted you to know that. All right, there is a Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil that I am seeing that is going around in the premium box, and she's talking to me. You guys know I love a summer glow. I love when you can really juice up the body and face. Whew. And that one, I've never tried that formula. So I'm just like, I have a feeling that if she shows up in the add-ons or pop-ups, I'm gonna be checking out the reviews on that. In the June boxes, I've been seeing some Lorac palettes going around. Looks like right now there's definitely an unzipped eyeshadow palette that's going around in the premium boxes. I have had Lorac shadows in the past. I don't know how you guys feel about Lorac shadows. Some people love them, some people hate them. My palettes did used to be a bit of a looser formula, so it was pretty pigmented, but there was a lot of fluff. That might be in the add-ons as well as the Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette. I am really hoping that that is in my premium box because I think I made that my choice item. So I'm curious if that's going to be in the add-ons. That's why I wish I had my boxes already so I could know, like, okay, I don't need to buy this because this is in my box, so I can put money towards that thing. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm online shopping with my friends right now. Okay, so from my PR base box, I have to tell you, I got something that shocked me. And because I think this could be going around in the pop-ups, again, this is speculation right now. I don't know this one. I have to tell you, as an oily skin girl with bossy pores, I am liking this more than I thought on day 3 of playing with it. It's the Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Glowdent Makeup Palette. And it looks like it's getting some pretty good reviews so far on the BoxyCharm website. I really thought this was going to be almost like a gradient highlighter and anything was going to stick to areas that made me look too greasy or stuck to my pores and made them accentuated. It doesn't. I have this on as a shimmer bronzer today and this on as my highlighter, and I juiced up the body with it a bit here. I am really loving how smoothing this formula looks. It's also not too blinding, not overwhelming, including in the darker shades. I feel like it also provided enough blush-like feel that gives you that rosiness to you that I didn't need to put on a blush today, but I feel like there's enough color dimension in here. I am enjoying playing with this so far. So I have no idea if this part will be in the pop-up, but usually, like I said, there are certain trends that we start to notice of what's coming in the boxes and then what shows up in the add-ons. So I thought I should mention that I am really liking this, and I saw some of you guys when I was trying it on in my last video like, oh, I hope I get that. I wish we got our boxes sooner, but it's an option. Potentially, you could still get it even if it's not in your box. Okay, because I did get this in a previous month and it is, and again, the base box again, I'm gonna say this is probably going to be in the pop-ups. This is First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. Here's my deal with this. Thank goodness for my friends in my comment section that are amazing, because you guys let me know recently, and if I didn't know, some of you may not know, I guess recently First Aid Beauty is no longer considered cruelty-free. Breaks my heart, because I love so much of their products. I did not realize that. I did already start using this, so I will finish this up, but just a heads up, if you are a cruelty-free babe too, wanted to stick that in there. But since I have seen this now back to back, more than likely you could see this in an add-on or pop-up near you. It is really good. I do want to say, I mean, this is a recommendations video. Not only do I think it'll probably be in there, more than likely, but it is really good. I like that it is a priming moisturizer. So again, in the summer, you can do less steps in the morning, add less stuff to your face. Because as an oily skin girl, I don't like doing like 15 serums and moisturizers in the morning and then doing a primer and makeup if I can just do less, and this does allow me to do less. And I think, I don't know if somebody said that they got the Murad SPF moisturizer in a pop-up or add-on in the past month or two, but if you see that, highly recommend. Highly. All right, if I see the Pharmacy Holy Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil, oh man, I'm an oily skin girl on that one, but Pharmacy is so good. When I see Pharmacy, I just trust, because it's such a great brand. I have not gotten that yet. I do have the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Nighttime Serum. Love this. And it just makes me think the Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil would be great too. And it's got great reviews if I see it. I'm just saying. If you are an oily skin girl and you've tried that, tell me. Please help me out. I need to make decisions before Monday, which is tomorrow for us now. For my babes in the audience that are a little bit extra like me, and lately I have just been pulling out some lashes from time to time for a little extra zhuzh. A lot of you guys were loving this set of lashes on me. I've tried them both, and everybody really liked them in my comment section. I know these were in the pop-up last time, and since they're coming around in the boxes, I can only guess that these are going to be in there again as well. These are the Flirtalicious Looks Cosmetics Monarch Lash Pack. They have two different styles in here. One is called Baby Girl and the other one is called Charmer. This one has more of an angled lash effect and this one's more of rounded. I think these were on sale in the pop-up last time for like $6 maybe at the most. I mean, really nice. I do like these a lot and I've pulled them out multiple times. If you do happen to see this Aceology Overnight Lip Mask in the add-ons or pop-ups, I would say it's good. I wouldn't say it's great. I've tried this now a few nights. A lot of you guys know we are like nighttime lip moisturizing lovers in my house. And the one that still just can't be beat is the Apple and Balm Lip Mask. Apple and Balm Glow Lip Mask. Don't tell Adam it says glow, because I don't think he's figured that part out yet. But it's so good, super gel-like, but stays hydrating. This, I feel like the Aceology doesn't do as well. I feel like it doesn't keep you moisturized as long. This one does. Personal preference only, but these are my recommendations, so I'm just telling you what I think. Is the Sunday Riley Good Jeans going around again in base boxes? What? I just used this. If you see, well, really anything from Sunday Riley, definitely consider it. Definitely think about putting that in your cart in the BoxyCharm pop-ups or add-ons. But I just saw that this is going around in a BoxyCharm right now. I had no idea that these were making the rounds again. If you see this, highly recommend. Highly. You're never too young to start some skincare that is going to really help you out as far as like making your skin look more vibrant, helping you with fine lines, giving you some smoothness, something to sleep in that's going to make you wake up looking like a goddess. Love. I have a backup of this already, but I'm not even going to lie to you. If I see another one for a really good deal, I can't promise I won't bring more into this tiny beauty space, because I mean, when you get it on such a great deal and it's normally $85, cha-ching. Oh man, I hope that is in the pop-up now. I don't know anything about the Lorac liquid lipsticks or the matte colors that are going around this month. So if you do know more, or if you've already gotten yours and you've tried it, maybe tell us below, because more than likely they're going to be in the pop-up if they went around in this month's boxes. Okay, can I just ask, okay, for my Bravo girls in the audience, I gotta ask a question. How do you feel about seeing Give Them La La Beauty in your boxes? And for those of you that are not Bravo fans, if you don't watch Vanderpump Rules, you may be like, I don't know what that means. Isn't this just another indie brand? Technically, yes. I don't know how I feel about seeing some Give Them Lala in our boxes. I've not tried anything of hers, but it looks like she has an eyeshadow palette going around in one of the boxes. Let me know your thoughts on that. And if it is in the pop-up, would you get it? Tell me. Now I need to know just out of my Bravo curiosity. Oh yeah, NARS is probably going to have a few items in there as well because I think they have a lip pencil going around and the blush in the shade Orgasm. I got 2 of those in my boxes and I've always wanted to try those. Please go cruelty-free, NARS. Just do it for us. We don't use Glam Glow anymore, but I keep seeing Glam Glow popping up for probably even some upcoming sales with BoxyCharm because they do some sales kind of throughout the week, even after like the pop-up and add-on goes live. I think there may be even some going on now. My husband used to love Glam and Glow. I just went into the add-on sneak peek page on the BoxyCharm website. I probably should have started with this, but now we're here. It's okay. Grab your drinks. Everybody simmer down because I have been getting so many private messages about this upcoming thing I'm going to tell you about. And I don't know why I didn't start with it other than the fact I was just trying to go through my list here. Let's talk about Becca. Let's talk about my girl Becca. I'm heartbroken she's leaving. Heartbroken. And a lot of you guys know I stayed up till 1 in the morning on a Ulta 21-day sale to get 3 of her highlighters for half off. Girl, I could have slept. I could have slept it away. Well, I would have missed out on some of the other shades I really love now, but still. They are going to have a 69% off Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Highlighters Collector's Edition for Champagne Pop. Collector's Edition. She's in pretty packaging. It's this rose gold gorgeous shade for $12. It's normally $39.99, $40 plus shipping. $12. I think I have 2 of them currently, one with pan on it and then my backup. But I'm not afraid to say I may be spending another $12 to have the collector's edition. What is wrong with me? I already have so much highlighter, but it clearly doesn't matter because so many of you guys knew when you saw that in the sneak peeks, you were like messaging me on Instagram, messaging me on my videos. You're like, hey, stand by. This is not a drill. And I love you. Thank you. You're the best. Also, the Natasha Denona All Over Glow. Hold on, let me just pull these out. Why am I not just swatching them for you? Okay, we got Champagne Pop right up front here. If you want to see her swatched again, or you're just like, Nicole, you know you want to do it anyway, just do it. This is the Champagne Pop. So beautiful. So many different skin tones can really work with this because it is just such a gorgeous formula. She's a little bit blurring, so she does not grab to texture. And she's stunning. You can also build her up. You could just do that light amount, or you can build her up and she can get way more blinding. Oh, so pretty. I mean, just delicious. Such a soft formula too. So soft. And it looks like the Natasha Denona All Over Glow shades, there's only going to be 1 in there. Let me see. Oh, it's in the shade medium. Okay, it looks like medium is going to be $9. I have the 01 light and medium. I'm going to tell you why I like the medium. This is what she looks like in the pan. I'm going to swatch her next to the Becca. She is a nice face and body illuminator. So my ring finger here. And she's much more of a skin tone shade for me. And you can build her up. But she can just give you that luminescent, natural, juicy glow on your face, on your body, on your shoulders, on your boobs, on your butt, on your legs, on your nose. Put it on your elbow. I don't care where you put it. It's pretty. She's so pretty. And even this is like my third, now I'm going in again, just to see how much more I can build her. And she still just looks like juiced up skin. I know some of you said you got the medium and it didn't work as well for you on your face. I personally started with a matte bronzer. Then I add her in just to juice her up. Put her on the body, everywhere. Toes, whatever, it's fine. I'm not judging. Love, love, love. If you can get the Natasha Denona Glow in 01, really love that too. Love, love, love. All right. I almost got through this away like twice last week. So for $5, you could get the KVD Epic Curl Vegan Lash Primer. As Nicole lives her life, she has learned eyelash primers just don't work for me. For some reason, I've just never been wowed by one. I at least appreciate that this one is not in a white shade. This one is at least in a darker shade. But on my channel, I've done so many videos showing you next to each other, like one's with this, one's without this. I don't think it does anything for me personally. So yeah, she may be only $5, but that's $5 you can put to something else. Unless you know you love primers, then get it, girl. All right, the Becca Cosmetics No Pigment Virtual Foundation. I heard this was a huge flop when this went around. Like, it's $12, normally $36. I heard that didn't really do much for you other than maybe make your face look a little bit shinier, a little bit more illuminated. I don't really have any desire to purchase that, and I am crying over Becca leaving for specific products. So if you have had that and you like it and you think it is worth the dollars, tell us below, because my friends in the audience may have a similar skin type as you. Tell us. The Becca Cosmetics No Pigment Glass Highlighter for face and lip. It looks like it's in a doe foot. Looks almost like it'd be a gloss. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know much about that, but it's only going to be $9. $9 is still kind of a lot for a gloss. But it is supposed to be for face and lip, but let's be serious. I would never put that on this face. We're going through my thought process together right now. Again, just shopping with my girlfriends here. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. The Lunar Beauty, like I said, it's Pride Month, and he's got the $9 lip glosses. When I saw the teasers for that, I'm talking to me. Yep, there's the NARS blushes in multiple shades. There's Orgasm, Taj Mahal. Ooh, that looks pretty too. And that really pink tone is not kind of my jam. But it looks like that's going to be available for 40% off, $18. Marc Jacobs Beauty Brow Wow Duo. Ooh, that is intriguing to me. It's going to be $18. Looks like it's got a pencil and it's got some brow wand to it. So that could be nice. Becca Cosmetics Ignite Liquefied Light Highlighter. Okay, so I know a lot of you would be like, Nicole, jump on that. Here's the thing. The first time we got Becca in our boxes, I believe it was 2017. It was probably a rainy, cold day in April. I'm making that last part up, but it was very dramatic for me because they had a powder highlighter going around, and I had never tried it. And in the BoxyCharm boxes, it was either a this or that situation back then, and it was a base box because we didn't have all these fancy things, and it was either the liquid or the powder. Guess which one your oily skin girl got? Not the powder. The liquid. And it did not work for me. I kept trying over and over again. I think I introduced it in a couple different videos as like a body glow. I was trying so hard to make it work. I used it in Halloween videos on this like overblown too much highlighter. That's how Nicole lives her life on a Tuesday kind of look. It just did not work for me. It really accented my pores. Only $12, and I've not tried that shade, but I kind of know liquid highlighters aren't really my jam. I wish they were, but they're not. So I'm probably going to pass on that. Don't you love how I make you guys like live through my past traumas with makeup as I'm just going down the rabbit hole? And then it says more, stay tuned. So this is kind of what I know at this moment. It's a lot of times just seeing what's going around in the boxes. What do influencers already have? So give you an idea of what's coming up, because we don't get our boxes till like mid-month. I'm still waiting on my paid for boxes. Anything that I tell you about in my last recommendations video still holds up, and a lot of times I've still seen a lot of those products in the pop-ups and add-ons. So even though it's been a little bit maybe since you've seen some of those products, they can always make their way back up, or they're always circulating. I'm checking out the cards from my PR boxes just to see if I've missed anything that I wanted to tell you about. I have been playing with this Brow Bar by Rima dual-ended highlighter. One is a shimmer, one is a matte that I showed you guys in my last video. I'm wearing it even today under my brows. It really is pretty. It's just this nice like brow lift. Don't know if this will be in there, but more than likely, if it's in one of these boxes, it could be. In one of the Luxe boxes, I did get this The Word Woke Cool Steam Eye Mask. It has a crazy high value, and I've not gotten an opportunity to try it just yet. But if you are someone who likes a good eye mask, this comes with a steam session here and the hot and cold gels. You get 3 of the steam sessions. So if you're a babe that likes that kind of just like nighttime, evening, Saturday in where you're just doing a little pamper, this could very well be in the add-ons or pop-ups soon. I'm worried that some of you guys are going to be in the comments going, what about blah, blah, blah? If I have missed anything, tell us below. Let your friends be aware, because tomorrow is when we have to decide, what are we getting? What are we passing on? Is it ever going to come back to the charm room or to the add-ons or pop-ups if we don't get it? I know. I have all of these nightmares myself. I'm always worried. Thank you guys so much for watching my recommendations on things that we know are going to be in the pop-ups and add-ons, and some things that we're pretty sure or we're speculating about. If you are really excited for something, let us know. Give us all the details, because this is like, again, online shopping with our friends, getting tips and ideas on products that maybe we want to try, and we're just like, oh, I wish I had my box to know. Help your friends out. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you do happen to be new to my loud, weird, crazy channel, hi new friends. I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on all of these fun, loud, weird, unique videos going down the rabbit hole with you every single week. Bye, friends.